What's up guys, my name's Ryan, and I've got some more news to you for today on Final Fantasy VII Remake, courtesy of a Twitter post featuring the game's producer, Yoshinori Kitase, made by the Final Fantasy VII Twitter account. This video tweet detailed a good bit about summons, confirming a lot of people's biggest theory about summons for the game. I'd like to go over this short video today and kind of give my small thoughts on it. So, let's mosey. Let's start off with the video itself. Here it is in question.
召喚獣なんですけど、今回ね TGS でね具体的にイフリートの召喚シーンとかをご紹介したんですけども、召喚獣はですね特定の強敵、ボスや特定の強敵と、対面した時にある条件を満たすと、召喚マテリアが、召喚マテリアを装備してるんですけど、召喚マテリアが共鳴して、共鳴しだすんですね。でその召喚マテリアが共鳴している時に、呼び出すコマンドを選ぶと、召喚獣が、バトルフィールドに登場しますので、今回の召喚獣はバトルフィールドに登場したらある一定時間そのフィールドに残って自動的にイフリートが、戦うことになります。なので、しばらくの間プレイヤーはクラウドたちを操作してるんですけど、イフリートも共闘して戦ってくれることになります。で、クラウドとかプレイヤーの ATB がたまるとその ATB を使うことによって、召喚獣のアビリティを使用することができます。なので非常に強力な攻撃を、クラウドと一緒に戦ってくれることで非常に強力なボスに対しても、力強い味方となって一緒に戦ってくれる、システムになっています。
So, there we have it. We now have full confirmation of how summons will work in Final Fantasy VII Remake. You will have the summon materia equipped, and it will summon whenever you are fighting bosses, special enemies, or certain conditions are met. Now, if you're a Final Fantasy aficionado, you may recognize that this is fairly similar to how Final Fantasy XV handled its summons. We know for a bit that how the overall gameplay of the summons are going to work is going to be fairly similar to how summons work in the Kingdom Hearts series, but now we have full-on confirmation on this and how exactly it all works. Now, what are my thoughts on this? Now, as it stands, the change at first when I first watched this video was pretty surprising and my knee-jerk reaction wasn't super positive. But then again, the more I look into it, the more I think about it, I also think of how broken and easy the game would be if you were able to do this freely. From what we saw back at TGS, E3 completely destroyed the apps fight and made the fight much, much easier. If you could summon E3 against, say, a Hell House or something, you'd be destroying that thing like how Forrest Gump destroys the sport of ping pong. Plus, overall, this is in line with how the Final Fantasy series has been sort of struggling with the overall balance of summons in general as of late. This nerf makes sense to me, especially since each character can equip only one summon materia. This also makes sense with how the director Tetsuya Nomura's recent title, Kingdom Hearts 3, did draw a lot of flack for being incredibly easy even on the hardest difficulty, and I can attest to this. This is due to a few reasons, but one of the biggest reasons is due to how attraction flows could be summoned during each battle. These were like mini screen nukes in a way that were busted, so this may be a good way to balance this a bit. So yes, while this is a bit unfortunate, it isn't the end of the world in my opinion, and does make sense when taking game balance into account. Now, I do have one thing though, and that's how Kitase says the materia will resonate when you fight bosses, or meet these special conditions and whatnot. Now, we do know that each character is going to be able to at least equip one summon materia on each party member, so when I'm fighting apps, say I have the pre-order bonus summons on Tifa and Aerith, so say Chocobo, Chick, and Cactuar, am I only going to be able to use E3 since I'm controlling Cloud, or will I have each summon available when I have the meter full? Just a small question I thought I should bring up since it's something we really haven't seen clarified yet. Also, another thing I've actually wanted to mention, and this is just a small discussion point, when do you guys think the ability to actually use summons will become, well, usable? I believe it's highly possible that they might become usable for the first time, maybe during the apps fight, but I'm hoping for maybe a bit earlier, maybe during the Airbuster fight or something. When do you guys think they'll be available to use? Let me know. So overall, my knee-jerk reaction to this wasn't exactly positive, but looking it over completely, I do understand it. Being able to use these summons freely if they have the same power as Ifrit could break the game in half, to be honest. This also again could be in response to how attraction flows are so heavily prominent in Kingdom Hearts 3, and how that was one of the, to be fair, many reasons why the game was so easy. In the end, I can understand why some people are upset about this, but I'm also looking at it in a way where I believe Nomura and his team are looking at balance, and I think this does make sense. I am a bit concerned in some areas, to be fair, but I haven't seen enough to be heavily criticizing Square and Nomura and his team for it yet, so I assume we'll have to see it for ourselves in the coming months, or we'll find out for ourselves in March. So, what's your thoughts on this? Do you prefer it to be this way, or do you wish you could use them freely? If so, either or, comment below and let me know. That's all the time I got for you today. So, thank you all very much for watching, have yourselves a great night, take care, signing off.